Yeah, hi team. Good morning everyone. So welcome to VKC trainings. So today we're going to be start our React JS batch 15. So quickly explain you the roadmap and the structure of our course and we'll start our session. Okay. So let me brief about hope everybody know about me. I'm Krishna. So working as a senior technical leader. So we are providing the trainings from the past 7 years. So we are providing the trainings on mean stack, men stack, Python full stack, .NET full stack, React, and as well as Angular also. These are the technologies we are providing. So upcoming batches, we are come up with the React Native also. All these are handled by myself only. So let me quickly explain about this course. Okay. So before going to explain, other than these, we are going to be I'm going to publish three more libraries in the npm also. So npm in the sense I will explain you in a brief after 5 minutes. Okay. So let me explain about the course details and roadmap. The duration of the course is the 2 months. So in this 2 months, I'm going to be cover two parts. One is designer, second one is the coding. So in the designer, I'm going to be cover a traditional UI like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. Nowadays, it is the traditional. So later, we're having the lot of the frameworks on the top of these UI. So for example, React Material, React Bootstrap, Tailwind CSS, and a few others are there like a Kendo. Different things are there. Okay. So any one of the library we are going to be cover in our series. Okay. So next, as I mentioned, every Saturday we are going to be conduct some webinars. In that webinars, we will take any one of the other library. Okay, other framework like React, Bootstrap, or Tailwind, whatever it is. Okay. So coming to the coding part, I'm going to be cover JavaScript, React JS, Redux, next JSX, and libraries. Okay. So here these libraries are some secret I will keep on you. So for example, AXOS, Forms, Hook, other than this one. Okay. So for example, you are having the requirement of 10 controls to define them. How to prepare a registration page, including the validations within 5 minutes. Okay. For example, I have the 100 controls like a text box control, drop down control, date picker control within 5 to 10 minutes. So we are going to use a library to build it. Okay. So these libraries are the almost third party libraries. Okay. So like this libraries, as per my company requirement and self interested, I have developed three libraries which are under the publish of the npm. So very soon, within a month, I will explain you the libraries. So it is in the authorization process. I will explain you to the team also. So two are developed and sent for the review to the npm team, and one is in the process. Okay. So I will in the next time I can able to say I'm also a library author also in the npm. Okay. So next, we are going to use this JavaScript as a front end scripting language. But nowadays, JavaScript is not specific to the front end; it is a client side also. Okay. So next, the course duration is 2 months. Every day we are going to be start session at 7:30 a.m. So we will have 1 hour session. So based on the topic, it will be extended a half an hour, not more than that. So every Saturday, so by this time, we will have a 2 hours dedicated webinar. Okay. So in this webinar, I will explain you some dashboards. Next, either for example, React with JavaScript, I will cover in the sessions. Maybe React with the TypeScript, I will cover in the webinar sessions. Okay, na? Some charts, next interview preparation webinar, different types of webinars I will come up with every Saturday. Okay. So our motive is from the day one itself, we are target to for the interview preparation of 5 to 8 questions. So almost working professionals are here. Okay. So for you people, if you want to switch a company or else after 1 year, if you want to revise the React, so this question will definitely helpful for you. So my target of the attendees only one thing. Once you are attended my sessions from VKC trainings by Krishna sir, so you should not attend any other sessions. You no need to require any series test. So that is my target. So I will add my 100% effort. Just add your 100% effort. Okay, by daily 1 hour session, 2 to 3 hours of practice. Okay, 1 hour session, 5 hours of practice. Depends on your. Okay, so we'll reach a success very easy. Okay, so basically, so these React will be covered in the 2 months. Is it possible? Yes. So we require some strategy. Okay. So for example, if I want to construct a home within a 3 months is possible, we require a strategy. So because of the strategy, within a month also we can able to construct a home. That is a what strategies. Same in the software companies, we are having the agile method also. Earlier it is the waterfall. In the waterfall, step by step, it will be complete. It will take a 5 months, a small requirement. Now a sprint, 2 weeks of sprint is enough to complete a 5 months development, like a parallel development. So it will be go off. So now it will be become like this. Okay. So in detail, agile methodology also in a webinar, I will explain it. Okay. So next, so we are going to be promised with our sessions 2 years hands-on experience. Okay. So not only learning a subject, so we should be fully focusing on how to find an errors. Okay, basically in the real time we're going to be get an errors. Next step. So here I'm going to be explain a better coding in the optimization way. So in the React JS, how to improvise the performance. Next, security, authentication, and I will show you the some challenges. Next, how to create a custom custom components. Okay, so if you interested, I will explain you how to create your own npm library, and how you can able to get it approved from the npm also. Okay, so next, for example, you have the project upgradation, how to upgrade the React.js project, what type of production issues, what type of challenges, many more we are going to be see in these sessions. Okay. Okay, so that is about the course. So apart from this course, I will explain you the Git. So as a webinar or weekend, whatever the session. So how to work with a Git. So a Git is a code base. Okay. So next, if anybody interested, self-host your applications by Firebase. So different things are there. Okay, I will explain you. Apart from this, for our people, so almost working professionals who wants to switch a company or else who want to get a job, so here we're having our team. So our VKC trainings type with the talent acquisition team. Okay, so we have the different employees and the HR from the companies who are expecting a, so know the React.js. For example, you are from the Java, and if you're adding the React, then we're having the opportunities here. Okay, so that is the what is the full stack, or else if you want to start your career in the React also, we're having the opportunities. Okay, so from our side, we're having a very good opportunities. Opportunities more, so where students are less. Okay, so 1:5 openings we are having by this moment. Okay, so this is about our course structure. Okay, so anybody having the structure, any question, what to be covered still? Everybody's clear? And our session should be interactable, so you can able to unmute and answer question to me. I will answer. So next, one more thing. For example, if you come for 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. IST, and if you are having any questions, okay. So if you have any questions, you can able to text me or WhatsApp me or call me on. So then 7989539705. Okay. So this is my personal number itself. Just for the coordination, you will get a links from other person. So, but that is my personal number. You can able to contact me. So 8:30 p.m. If you want me to connect and share, so I will explain you. Okay. So 8:30 p.m. if you want me to connect personally also, I can able to connect. That is the what dedication I will give you. Just add your 100% effort. Success is ours only. Okay, team. So this is about a React JS course. So in this course, we have seen what we are going to be covered. So now let us start with the React. So what is a React? So please starting to take the notes. If you're not having the notes, okay for it. So daily I will provide the recordings also. Okay. So you can able to follow VKC Trainings YouTube channel. So these demos, so 2 to 3 days, I will keep my channel. So next day onwards, from the 4th or 5th day, I will keep you separately. I will take your mail. Okay. By the confirmation from you. Okay. So don't worry. I know working, you may busy. Sometimes you may have some other deployment issues, whatever is, don't worry. So here, okay, so recordings are there. Okay, so now we will start with the React JS. Why this React JS? So nowadays, if you observe the market of the React JS, I no need to tell, but even you know. So how the openings are going on. If you have the 3 to 4 years, So sometimes you are getting the 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs package also, which I am seeing 3 years of guy, 6 months back, my student. But he is working professional only. So he has the package of the 30 lakhs. Okay, it is possible, yes, because of our clear explanation, you can able to take questions from the day one itself. Okay, so next, if you want to switch a company or change it, few people are going only on the React. Okay, so let us start with so who will choose this technology in a company? So you are working in a company, who will you choose? So for example, as a developer, are you going to choose a React JS is a development library, or else somebody else? Two bodies will be taken. Okay, so who will choose? So in a company, any libraries or the framework will be chosen by the two things. One is a architect. So technical architect will be there. Otherwise, a stakeholder. So what is mean by stakeholder? Tech from a client. Okay, there is a technical team from the client also. They will specifically ask you, we require the so and so application with the so and so technologies. Either company tech architect will be decided. So otherwise, a stakeholder from the technical tech team from client side also. Okay, so why the benefit of React JS? Okay, well, not only other frameworks. If you have the Angular frameworks, so just 2 years back, Angular is only the source for everyone. Okay, at the 2018, 19, 20, and mid of 21. But nowadays, you are having the React is the primary choice. Why so? Not Vue.js is become a famous, not Kendo.js is become a famous. We are having the traditional jQuery. Traditional jQuery is not become a famous. Let me explain. Okay, so basically, if I want to develop any application, how many applications a company will be developed? Okay, and what type of applications? So in the industry, there are two types of applications. Okay, so what are those? Web application and mobile application. Am I correct or not? Okay, if you see in any application, Amazon, Flipkart, okay, small cases also, okay, grocery system, okay, even financial domain like a banking, insurance, any company, they will focus on the two things. One is web application, second one is the mobile applications. Okay, so if I want to develop a web application, so we are going to have the UI team. Okay, they will know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, some libraries or framework. Okay, and a separate mobile team. Okay, so in this mobile separate mobile team, so they may have the iOS, Android, so where they are going to be develop. Okay, so now out of all this framework and library, React with come up with the approach called I can able to support web and mobile applications both. Okay, so our React JS. So React, I will not saying about React JS. I will say React supports mobile and web. Okay, single stores point. But how you are saying, Krishna? So let me explain here. For the web, we are using the React JS. Okay, under the umbrella of the React, we are having the two things. Under the umbrella of the React, we are having the two. React JS for the web and mobile for the React Native. Okay, so for example, if I hire a person called Sanjay, so Sanjay know about the React JS, so he can able to easily adapt the React Native also. Okay, so if Santosh was on the React Native, he can able to adapt the React JS also. So next, the easy way of conversion is there. Okay, so for example, if I want to support some other libraries, we can able to easily use in React JS and React Native applications also. Okay, so because of these features, we are using React JS. So only this point, no, no. Okay, so why React JS? React supports mobile and web or no? React is a React is a simple library and more effective. Okay, what is mean by simple library? If you observe the React JS, it is a very simple plain page code. Okay, so but if you want to use this React, so the traditional approach, how you are going to be develop, So an application 5 months here, just 5 weeks is enough. Okay, because of the component approach. Okay, so in the React is in library having the component based approach. Okay, so next JSX. Okay, JSX in the sense where we can able to write HTML code in the JavaScript. So this is main feature. Okay, so this is main feature. Yes. So for example, you are from the Java, so you are from the .NET, so you are from the Python or PHP, you know the things. Okay, so we are calling a server pages. Am I correct? What we are calling? We are calling a server pages. For example, ASP.NET. ASP.NET. So your HTML directly deals with coding. Am I correct or not? Am I correct or not? In the PHP pages, we can able to directly dealing with the coding. Am I correct or not? So for using, if you're using the Python plus Django. So Django directly connect your HTML with your HTML with code. Okay, so this is a major advantage. A single file where you can able to deal coding under where you can able to dealing coding under design. Okay, so because earlier we are saying about a JavaScript, if you know for the interview, nothing. They will ask for, do you know Python full stack, Python, Django, database? Okay, so they will ask you for, you know, the Java full stack. They will ask you for, you know, the .NET full stack. In the .NET, you know, the ASP.NET. Okay, so do you know the PHP, where server and client? Okay, so this, so same our React, even Angular also, there is a no JSX code. JSX in the sense, HTML is separate, coding is separate. Okay, so it is a own architecture. But coming to the React JSX, okay, so seems like a very simple. Seems like, for example, sometime if you have seen about Abdul Khan, some buddies will be very simple but more powerful. Okay, so coding plus HTML together. So what is the benefit? Easy and rapid development. So where we can able to develop applications rapidly. Okay, it is one of the best feature. Okay, so where server technologies are using same like our React peoples are doing. Clear? What is JSX? But in detail about the JSX, upcoming sessions I will explain. Okay, same like your Python, Django, how it will work, here it will be work. How it will be our ASP.NET and C# will be work, it will be work. Okay, so server and client together. Okay, coding and HTML together. So here also we're having the benefit. Okay, so JSX in the sense JavaScript plus XML. Okay, so JavaScript plus XML. So what I explained for this point, if you are a backend team, definitely this point will hit to you. If you're front end guy, don't worry. So as a front end, together in a single page, we can able to write JavaScript and XML. XML is nothing but a simple HTML code. Do you know we are not using HTML in the React? Yes, we are not using the HTML in the React. But sir, I have seen some divs, some paragraphs. If I open, some project, okay, here you can able to see. Okay, I'm just opening a project. Don't worry, I will explain how to create a project from the scratch. Okay, so this is just a previous batch code. See here, I'm having the divs. No, this is not a HTML code, pure React code. Even this a div also. Okay, this div which you are seeing, this class name, the attribute also specific to the React JS. So in detail, I will explain you the JSX. Okay, so next data binding. Okay, so next prototype manipulation. Prototype manipulation. Sir, what is mean by prototype manipulation? So you know the corona, right? So how corona was changing. So Karan, it's a virus was how it was changing as per the conditions. For example, you are come up with a one dose, so it is changing its structure. Am I correct? Not. So JavaScript having the feature of the prototype manipulations. So for example, so you are going to define some JavaScript code. Okay, so you just define this is my JavaScript code with one object and we are going to assign some functions. Okay, don't worry, we'll see in detail and some functions. Okay, so this is the, can I manipulate this prototype? Oh yes, we can able to manipulate a prototype very easily. Very easily we can able to manipulate. So thus manipulation is one of the feature in the JavaScript where we are fully using in the React. Okay, so these will be considered by the tech architect and the stakeholder, the technical guy from the client. Okay, so next, easy to embedded. Easy to embedded. For example, you are having the IRCTC. Okay, so IRCTC. So today I want to be, IRCTC was developed 10 years back with some features. Okay, it was in the traditionally .NET or Java or Python or PHP. So now can I implement a feature, for example, food order system? Okay, for example, booking a pizza near to, so booking a food, so nearby railway station, is it possible? Yes. So can I develop such a functionality in the React? Yes, easy to embedded. So embedded. Okay. So next, easy to integrate. So do you know some project will having the integrate in the sense a combination of the Angular plus React? Yes, sometimes it is possible. Okay, so easy to integrate these between. Okay, so next, hope everybody's following. Any questions? So it's a component, JSX, data binding, prototype manipulation, easy to embedded, easy to integrate, and a common feature is easy to develop. Okay, rapid application develop. Okay, rapid application development. Okay, so by considering these points, a person is going to be taken. Okay, so if I want to construct a home, we require some pattern or not? You required a, okay, some architecture or not? Okay, so what type of architecture? If I want to construct a home, I require some architecture. So hope everybody is clear. Why React JS? So React is a simple library and effective. So it is a component based architecture. It is having the JavaScript plus XML and easy data binding where you can able to manipulate the prototype. So easy to embedded in existing project. Okay. So easy to embedded in existing project. Okay. So easy to integrate. All these features you can able to understand clearly and in detail by the end of the session, not by today. Today you can able to just have a points. Okay, so once you're complete 1 month course, all these points you can able to get it. Okay, na team? So next, if I want to construct a home, I require some architecture or not? Okay, but our React JS, what type of architecture it is using? Anyone? So we are using the SOC. SOC means separation of concerns. So SOC means separation of concerns. Okay, separation of concerns in the sense we are going to be create each feature is a concern. Okay, so just have this React just follows separation of concerns design pattern. Okay, so separation of concerns SOC design pattern. So if you want to develop a software application, you require a certain patterns, certain design patterns, some certain architectural patterns. If you see Angular, Angular is a MVC, Modal View Control Architectural Design Pattern. If you come for the this React JS is a separation of concerns design pattern it is following. Okay, so without a some architecture, can you construct a home? It is not at all possible. Without a planning, can you able to travel to certain pilgrim? Is it possible? If you want to visit your okay native place also, you need to be plan or not, book a ticket. Okay, certain plan is required here also. We can't able to directly start it, we require a certain plan. Okay, so this is about a quick introduction about our React. Yes, hope everybody know when this was started. Our React, when it was started in the year of 2013. Okay, so we're having the different phases. So almost I can able to say from from 2019 we are using React. Okay, by the companies, everybody recognized, okay, React is the best library, it can be able to suit. So nowadays React having the so many third party library support. Okay, so support React support so many third party libraries. Okay, so many third party libraries, what and all we will see in detail. Okay, everybody is clear? Okay, so by up to now I have covered our roadmap as a part of our trainings what we are going to be covered. So next I explain why React nowadays we are using a single source point for the web and mobile applications because of its architecture. So like a prototype changing, easy to embed it, easy to integrate, rapid application development, JS Xcode, and a few other features are there. So these will be considered you to be take a React JS into the applications. Okay, so now if I want to develop a React JS application, what and all the softwares requirement? Okay, softwares requirements. So what and all the softwares are required for me to, okay, so to develop React JS applications. Okay, so please take the softwares. Okay, so first one is the Node.js. Okay, first Node.js is required. Second one is Visual Studio Code. So nothing but IDE. Okay, IDE in the sense you need to write a code or not. Where you can able to write a code, you require a platform or not. Am I correct? So if I want to construct a home, I require or not. Okay, if I want to travel, I require a bus or not. Plane, okay, or not. Okay, so like this, if I want to develop a code for this React application, we need to install an IDE. So IDE stand for integrated development environment. Okay, integrated development environment where you can able to write code. So can I use the Eclipse? Yes, you can able to use the Notepad also. If you want to use Notepad plus plus also, but Visual Studio Code is the free version provided by the Microsoft. Okay, in the single shot you can able to see. Okay, so for example, if I want to check in a code, see here you can able to do the check in, search, file explorer. Okay, so if you want to debug, if you want to add any extensions, okay, so lot of the things are there. Okay, so if you observe here, it is having a very good menu. Even so, this Visual Studio come up with a command prompt. Okay, where you can able to compile a code. Okay, so because of these features we can able to use. Even Notepad also is enough for you to be write a code, but this React JS, if you want to use Visual Studio, so you can able to format the code, structure, everything is the single point. So Eclipse, so different things whatever you are having, Visual Studio also you can able to use, Eclipse also you can able to use, PyCharm, you are using the Python, right? PyCharm also you can able to use. Okay, so Anaconda, if you want to develop a Python, you require the Anaconda ID. That also any IDE suits. Okay, but is there any best IDE? Most we are using the Visual Studio Code. Next, create a React app and start. That's it. Node.js install, Visual Studio. You can able to create a React app and start. So clear? We'll see one by one. Okay, everybody is clear? Any questions? Okay, so our sessions are very interactable. If you have a question, so please add it. Any questions, team?
No, sir.
No, Krishna. No.
Okay, perfect. So let us see. So in this software requirements, let me start with Node.js. Okay, so what is this Node.js? Why we are using the Node.js? So Node.js is a JavaScript compiler framework. So Node.js is a JavaScript compiler or compilation framework. Okay. So it will not just used as a compiler. So not only the compiler, so using a Node.js, we can build applications. Okay, by using Node.js, we can build APIs. Okay, you are using .NET, Java, Python for APIs building. Na? Even Node.js is enough to build APIs. This Node.js, do you know, using the JavaScript? Before the Node.js, so before 10 years back, almost in the 2012, around, nobody will not thinking about this JavaScript. JavaScript is become a server side technology. Just JavaScript was very client side. So we're having a very rich framework, that is a Node.js framework. You can able to develop and build your applications using a Node.js. Okay. So if you want to install a Node.js, what is the source? Simply go to the browser. Okay. Go to the official website. So before going to that website, so I forgot to give even wherever we shared the link, I have shared my website, channel and everything. So here you are having a courses. So React.js full stack. Okay. So here we are just having a syllabus. More than this one, we are going to be learn from our course. Okay, so a few topics which are not mentioned like React Material, Bootstrap, okay, libraries like AXOS. So more than this one, we are going to be learn plus a real-time project. Okay, Tim. So by seeing the project, we complete. For example, if you want to learn a topic, you can able to learn from any. But if you want to understand a project-oriented training, real-time oriented training, if you will take a task, for that task, how to build the task in the real time, what type of the challenges, what type of the predefined issues. For example, if you have the 3 years of experience, or you want to keep a 3 years of experience, you should know predefined. For example, a text box is there. How the user will be filled. For example, this is just a previous batch one. Okay. Okay. For example, if I want to log in, do you know how the tester will test now? Space, space also coming or not? So they will test like this also. Okay. So space. Okay. So for example, J. So it will be success. It will be failed. Okay. So some cases user wants to save. So let me say like this. Okay. Okay. So testers will be test. Description is there, na? Do you know? Like this, they will write. Okay. So do you know how the testers will be tested? So this type of the predefined issues also is equal to so rand. So one of my tester is there. So she's very good. He will do only this testing. So random text is generated, right? Name. Sir, who will have the name of more than 20 characters? Can you tell me? Okay. So type, now she will post an issue. Nobody will not give the type as a more than property type. It will not more than 10 characters. So developers are failed to limit the size. We should be limit the size. Okay. So this type of the issues. So as experienced guy, you should be go right. Some predefined issues you should be know. Okay. So lot of the things are there. Lot of test cases are there. But as a certain level of experience, you should be know predefined test cases. We'll see in the sessions. So once if you are trying to save, you should be throwing validations, or else. So once you are giving the more than 10 character, you should not allow it. So more than those things also we will see. Okay, team. Clear. So those are the very important. So let me open a Node.js official website. Okay. So here, if you want to take it as 18.6, 18.16, you can able to go. Otherwise, you can able to go to the downloads. Here you can able to see. Or else, here you can able to see the documents. In the documents, so 19, 18, 17, 16, different versions are there. Am I correct or not? Okay. So all these versions, any one of the version, see, if you are working the project, today you join or switch a company, okay? So the project is from the past 3 years. You should be install that Node.js only. Okay, for example, 18, 16. So specific Node.js version. Sir, if I will install the latest, right, the code compatibility may miss. Okay, versions. Versions are very important. Okay, so for example, if you want to install, go here. So here, so downloads will be there. You can able to download. Okay, so by this moment, let me take a see download. This is the latest. This is the recommended. So let us go with the recommended because latest means we don't know. Okay. So once you are starting a project in a company also, which I need to choose recommended only. So latest means it's a beta version. It's not official, officialized. So still it can be beta versions where testing is going by the teams. Okay. Testing, Node.js testing. So this Node.js organization is there. They will test it. Okay. So don't go for the always latest. So recommended is the first choice. Okay, just install. While you are doing this installation, should be keep your network should be on. Okay, so you should have a proper internet. Otherwise, it will not. Okay, so up to these 3 steps, you require the internet. Okay, so up to these 3 steps, you require the internet because from the internet only this will be download. Okay, so almost download is completed. Any questions, team, up to now? Anusha, Gopi, Pavan Kumar, Mahesh, Ram, Sanjay, Santosh, Satish, Sindhu, Sudhakar Garu, Upendra. Any questions? Everybody's clear up to now?
Yes, clear.
Okay. So now a wizard is opening. So let me next. Okay. Accept license. Next. It will install this program in this folder. Next. So next. Okay. So do you know why we're installing the Node.js? Without a node, React is possible, no. So React having it's a predefined syntax, React syntaxes. Okay, next JSX syntax. Why node means so React having the some syntaxes which is not understood by the browser. This is my web browser. Am I correct or not? A browser cannot understand all the syntaxes. Browser can understand HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap and JavaScript. Sorry. Okay, so let it install. Meantime, we'll take this point. So the question here is why React JS using Node.js framework? Why not any other framework? Okay, so see here. So some files are using, close the application, restart them. So don't close, a reboot will be required. Okay, let me take OK. Okay, already I have installed. That's what it is using. It is asking that question. Okay, so let it be installed. Okay, almost done. So why React just using only Node.js framework? Okay, because Node.js is a JavaScript compilation framework. Okay, so means it will convert. It will be convert JS library or framework syntax to browser understandable JavaScript code. Okay, so browser understandable JavaScript code. That is the reason. Okay, sir. .NET other frameworks means as of now we are having only one framework. That is a Node framework. That's it. Okay, sir. I seen somewhere I have observed the Babel. Sir, whatever the Babel are not, all is the part of a Node only. Okay, so inbuilt React JS using the Babel concept to convert your React code to browser understandable JavaScript code. It is the part of the Node only. Okay, so Node itself is providing. Okay, so above what is the Babel, what is the Webpack, what is the compiler? Few things we'll see in the upcoming sessions. Don't worry by this moment. Okay, so this much of in-depth knowledge and I will give you. So some about the Babel. So even if you want to check, already the link below the link you have my Insta there. So in the Insta few videos are there. I mean few videos are there which will be able to 10 seconds or 20 seconds will explain about the simple what is a babel kind of interview preparation, kind of a quick refresh. Okay, you can able to follow. Okay, so Node.js is completed. Yes. Okay, how to check my Node.js? From the control panel. In the control panel, if you want to check any software, you can able to check installed or not. Second one is the command prompt. Okay, so in the command prompt, let me check node space hyphen v. Okay, it will be provide the version. So what is my version? 18.16. Okay, so what is my version, team? 18.16. Okay, so once you are into the company or you switching the project as a, if you want to, for example, you don't have experience, you just keep 3 years under sitting on a React project earlier in the some other project, some other technology. Now whatever it is, first you should be do this one command prompt node space hyphen. Clear? So what is my version? This is the one. So now how to check Node.js version? How to check Node.js version? If you want to check the Node.js version from control panel or you need to use the command prompt node space hyphen v. Provide you the version. Okay. So Node.js is installed. Yes. What is the next one? What is the next one? Visual Studio Code. Why Visual Studio Code? So Visual Studio Code where you can able to write a code IDE. Okay. So how to download? So go to the browser. So simply say Visual Studio Code. Okay. So this is the very good and friendly ID. That to Microsoft given this one as a free. Okay. So let me say download. So if you want to go for the documents, update, okay, if you want to understand the APIs, so APIs in the sense this ID is providing some extensions, right? Extensions, guidelines, languages, testing, publish, something where you can able to explore. Okay. So if you want to go for some extensions, how it will be. Okay. So extensions now Visual Studio Code. So Visual Studio Code provide these much of extensions. For example, Chat GPT, Chinese. So this is the one which I seen today newly. Okay. So this week trending, I think this week these are the trending. Chat GPT, I think it is relevant to some Chinese. Okay. So Chat GPT Chinese. The Chinese were started anything, yeah. Okay. So today one product is there. Tomorrow they will start. So any product is like this only. Okay. So Chat GPT for Chinese support. Okay. But that is very trending much. See how much they are focusing. Okay. Any technology they will copy. Okay, any product they will come. Okay, now it was good. Where is other countries? Okay, where the other countries are try to use some other product, Chinese will be try to be develop a product based on other type. Okay, but whatever it is, so see today this week it is the trending. So these much of a support multitask structural. So if you want to add the Python, okay, you can able to use. Okay. C, C++, you can able to work. React JS extensions are there, Spring Boot. So these are the recently added. Okay. Chinese is coming. Okay. Okay. Even they're writing in their language only. Yeah. So how we can able to understand other countries? See, they are adding something. Anybody who can able to know this language, Chinese one? So let me say conversion of English. Yeah? Google Translate. No, it is not wrong. Okay. 23rd 4/12. Okay. Almost 12 days back, mini GPT version released. Okay. Do you know Vue.js? Vue.js also from the Chinese only. Okay. So they are developing some plugin. Oh, they are try to decode now. Don't worry. We are going to get some new things. Okay, 12 days back. So today I only noticed. Okay. So these much of the things if you want to come here and explore. Okay. So let me click on a download. So, okay, for example, if you are using the Mac, you can do Windows, you can able to do RPM or DEB, but Windows or Mac. So let me go for the Windows. Okay. For example, if you are working with React JS, better to system having the SSD. Okay. HDD was little slow for Windows 11. Okay, better to go for SSD. But if you have HDD also, that can be fine. Don't be think React is the slow. Your system is slow. Okay. So Visual Studio was ready. Okay. Setup was detected that Visual Studio. So Visual Studio code is running. Please choose close. Okay, let me close. So tomorrow I will start from the scratch. Don't worry. So today I just started. What is the React? Why React? And we are seeing from the how to install the. So after installation software today, tomorrow I will explain what is the application types of applications. What is the web application types of web applications? So how to use the traditional. So we'll start from the traditional UL, HTML, CSS. Okay. So I accept. Next, next, next. Okay. Even you can install, but I'm showing you right to avoid a confusion. Okay. Any questions up to now? Gopi, Pawan Kumar, Mahesh. Somebody join with a P. May know your full name. Santosh, Satish, Sahnesh Kumar, Sindhu, Sudagar Garu, Upendra. Any questions, team? Everybody is clear? Okay. So
Yes,
almost it was done. Finish. Okay. So it is just launching the previous code. Don't worry about this code. You will have so empty like this without files. Just empty. So empty you can able to see. Okay, so you can able to see like this. So from here we can able to start our things. So that's it for today. Today we'll just seen about a quick roadmap on so how the course is next what we are going to be cover. So detail a roadmap. So by this course definitely. So don't be. It's not. I am just again saying the confidence. So you are going to get a 2 years hands-on experience. That is my promise. So add your 100% effort. Okay, where you can able to switch with the 2 years hands-on experience. Okay, and I'm going to explain the in detail real-time project and practical scenarios, not like a simple. Okay, so next performance. So some other cases, all these use cases I'm going to be explain you. So next, if you're interested, you can able to come for this Git. Okay, where I have the very job portal. Even if you have noticed any openings, just post to me. So in our website also, we are going to be integrate an UI where anybody can able to post the company's openings. Okay. So React JS. Okay. We are started why React JS. Okay. So what type of the design pattern we are using and what are the software requirements. Okay. So today I will give the few questions. Okay. The first question is why React? Okay. So why React? The first question. Next, which design pattern React JS using? What are the software requirements? Okay, what are the features of React JS? Okay, team. So these are the today's questions. So just a practice. So if you don't have the today's notes, so just to take these notes from the recorded video. After 1 or 2 hours, you can able to get it. So any questions? Everybody's clear, team. So that's it for today.
yes,
If you want me to contact us, so where you are getting the link, that is my personal number. You can able to connect me. So same time, same link, you can able to join for tomorrow and the day after also 3 to 4 sessions. You can able to understand how Krishna sir is going to be explained. Any questions? Can we close the session today? So today we are going to start our session. That's it for today's first day. Okay. Okay, team. Thanks for the day.
Thank you, Krishna.